JC at Motorcycle Superstore, and this is the Shoei X12. This sport bike, street bike helmet has the most advanced racing pedigree of any in the Shoei lineup. So what you're going to find here is the AIM Plus outer shell. This is going to be a multi-layer blend of organic fibers and fiberglass as well. Now you have this very rigid, and yet at the same time it has a little bit of give to it. So it's designed to absorb impacts and be as safe and as light as possible. This is a size large. It weighs 3.7 pounds. I would consider it a pretty intermediate oval fit. Now what you're going to find here, because it has some sport bike technology built into it, is a lot of venting. If you're racing, you need to keep yourself cool. Same thing goes on the street. However, we all know that this comes from the racetrack. So lots of aerodynamic testing went into this as well. But with that, the venting, you have adjustable options throughout. On the front here, a lot of vents. Now you're going to have 5 intake vents, 10 exhaust vents. You'll see some adjustments here on the brow, also up on top of the forehead as well, and then down here on the chin bar. So these are the most obvious signs, but check these out on the sides. These are actually what they call their side extractors, and what these are designed to do is help pull some of that moist air that's inside your face area and get that away, so it's going to help with the anti-fogging properties. So that's going to be an additional vent that we typically don't see on other helmets. Here's an adjustable vent on the back side, and then some more exhaust vents down low. It's a very intricate cooling system. It's going to work with dual layer EPS liner on the inside and the 3D Max Dry system. So the comfort liner, the EPS, the outer shell, it's all designed to pump air around your head. Let's talk about the visor system. This uses their quick relief self-adjusting base plate, which I really like. We've seen it on other Shoei helmets, but what this thing does is it actually sucks back against the helmet itself to pull in for a nice tight seal. It's all spring-loaded, very positive detents, and you'll notice that the thumb tab has been moved somewhat to the front of the helmet, so it's more up towards your chin rather than on the side. This is their CW1 shield. It provides the widest and tallest field of vision of any in Shoei's lineup. That's great because it's meant for sport bike applications. So when you're crouched down, you need to have that taller field of view. So I really like to see that here. Great seal, great optical clarity from this. It can be interchanged with a pin lock ready version. It can also be interchanged with the CWF1 shield. That's for racing applications, and it will allow for tear-offs to be placed on it. It will have a more flat profile. That gives you a better access to those tear-off systems. Okay. So that gives you the rough breakdown on the exterior. Let's check out the inside because the features here are just as impressive. Now, the liner system is extremely comfortable. This is their 3D Max Dry system. It's going to wick the moisture away, it's going to be antimicrobial, and you can remove it to wash it as needed. One of the very cool things about it is that it has an emergency pull release system. That's this little tab here. It's been adapted from their VFXW off-road helmet. You pop this thing out, and then you simply yank it down. This is allowing emergency personnel to get the cheek pads off, and that helps the helmet come off without disturbing your neck in case you have some injuries there. Very high-tech stuff. I love to see it. It does use a standard D-ring closure system, and before I wrap this up, I forgot one thing on the shield. It has a locking mechanism here, so you can lock it in place for racing applications, the standard position, or you can crack it for those lower speeds and regular street use. Check this thing out. Go online, find the sizes, and see the current pricing there. Also, like I mentioned, lots of different colorways that make this thing look fantastic. So leave me some comments if you've ridden with the X12. I'm super curious to know. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube for more videos like this.